You must vanish. You, the me who wants. At present we think, I am all there is in here. I am all there is in here. This me. So many versions of me have come in this body. When I was 5, I had a version of myself. When I was 10 and 15 and 20 and 25 and 30, and we don't go too much farther than that, I have all these different ideas about myself, and all the time they are changing. Where did they come from? Outside or inside? A bit some outside stuff, some inside stuff, producing a self-image, an identity which you cannot keep. It's also changing. Something inside watches these changes also. Just like in meditation also, you come to a point, where did it say here? When I observe my thoughts passing, what observe the thoughts, you see, passing, and when they stop, also you observe they stop. It's like there's an inner stillness. Even stillness also is observed. I love that state. The love of that state also is observed. But it lasts only as long as I meditate. So the end of meditation is also observed. And the end of that peace. And that state lasted for 15 minutes. 15 minutes is observed. How can I live my entire life in that state? The desire to live in your entire life in that state is observed. Who is the observer of that? What is the condition of the observer? Even this question I don't want to ask. Be in the place of the observer. Is the observer the one who wants things to be, not 15 minutes, not even 15 lifetimes, forever I want? The observer. Can this, and I'm asking you now because you seem to be a little bit there, I'm asking you, the observer who is observing all these things, can this observer be observed also? We have talked about what the observer has been observing. We are clarifying this. I am putting to you that when I meditate, so I know I meditate. I observe my thoughts passing by and soon they stop. I know this also. I observe also the thoughts passing by and then they stop. It's like there's an inner stillness. The stillness also I observe. I love that state. I love that state also is observed. But it lasts only as long as I meditate is also observed, which is like 15 minutes every day, which is also observed. How can I live my whole life in that state, which is also observed as a thought? This observer, okay, is it the ultimate observer? I don't know how many of you are really interested because you're not giving much feedback.
No, watch the watcher.
Huh?
Watch the watcher.
This one that says all these things, can this one be observed? Yes. And what is it? If it's observable, then it must have some quality. Then what is it? It is identity, still is there. Something is there that still wants. This observer is not yet pure. It has certain desires and motivations that it wants to see happen, isn't it? It's evident in it. So it is not yet the pure observer, which is impersonal. So therefore this observer itself becomes a phenomenon observed. Who follows me? Yeah. So when that observer now is been exposed, because it was always behind like I'm the meditator, I'm out of this, so this is the world and all of this. Huh? So now also, yeah, I'm also the world also. So what observes this me now? No. Your mind is want to say that. It's saying, but if you put two mirrors in front, you get endless reflection. No. But then ultimately there must be something that observes all these series of reflections, which itself is not a reflection.
But if you are
observer, then you don't have questions.
Why don't you be that? Don't speak that. Be that. I don't want to sit here speculating. I want to find somebody who sees it. Huh? Get into this place. I'm pointing you to something. I'm not one to here speculate. Huh? Because I know when you have reached.
It's an emptiness. You can only observe it.
But you have turned it into a concept now. This whole thing is for a purpose. That you are following me inside. We're not in a classroom. I'm not a university teacher. We are looking together to find that, to clarify this. Yes. You see, you answer only how your mind has been used to behaving. I got the right answer. No, there's no right answer. You are the right answer. When you and your answer is the same thing, then you're out of that trap. The person is asking, finally, closing words, how can I live my entire life in that state? How are you living your life now? Are you living your life? I say, you're not living. There's nobody living life. You are life. How do you live life? Who is the life is by doing? It's not. You are life. Itself. Otherwise it becomes some kind of strange abstraction, like, or just what you're told. You're only speaking again what you're told. What is your experience? What do you have to do right now to be? You see? How can I live my entire life in that state? I want this question. I want to see human being ask this kind of question. Not looking for a taste that will pass. I want my entire life to be this state. How can I live it? And I'm telling you, you can't. The Buddha could not also do it. The Christ and the Mohammeds of this world could not do it. Not as persons they cannot do it. They only came to an understanding within themselves that this idea, this is a fake. It's a fake action. It cannot be done. It can only be seen that this is a fake. I already am. You should explode into joy and jump out of the ceiling with what I'm telling you. Look, how can I live my entire life in that state? You cannot do it. Cannot do it. You've never done anything continuously. None of you, nobody anywhere has ever done anything continuously. And even the thing that you most love in the world, oh, if I only get this, you get it, and for how long you'll enjoy. After a while, it turns out fool's gold. Because your mind makes a lot of these things, that something you're going to find as an object, or as a thing, or as a phenomenon, is going to satisfy you forever. It's not, it won't. Only that which is effortless can satisfy you forever. That which you don't make any effort to be in itself. But if there's you and that, then effort will be made. But when there's you as that, there's no effort. Effort is stopped. And what creates this shift? Not you and that, but you as that. And not be clever, oh, it's just an idea, oh yeah, just a switch from and to as. No, it doesn't work like that. It has to really go to the very bottom of that understanding. Please.